Hi Libra, and welcome to your reading to what is coming towards you within the next 5 to 8 days. Okay. Yeah, I would say let's start off with pulling some topic cards. These cards are going to tell us, like, which topics might occur in your physical reality within these next 5 to 8 days, Libra. And also keep in mind, not every topic is needs to resonate with you. So don't make it fit. Only take these topics that you feel that you can relate to, okay? So, okay, how many cards? 4? Okay, so the first card for you is the Strength. Then we have Fate. That sounds lovely. Releasing Resistance, of course. What would be a Fate reading without the card of Releasing Resistance? And we have Attraction. Yeah, because when you release... Okay, no, sorry. Okay, I'm just being reminded. I just wanted to link the Attraction card to the Law of Attraction, which would make absolutely sense, but I'm just being reminded of my... of the intention that I've been setting when I have been creating or writing down the word attraction. And I was actually talking about physical attraction between two people. Okay, so this is what I was just reminded of. And so which deck? Okay, I'm going to draw from this deck, but before I do this, I want to pick a message for you from the Daily Oracle. So, one message for Libra for the next 5 to 8 days. Guidance for Libra. Said you have exactly the same quote that like Gemini, okay? Settle the storms in your mind, then ask again when you're really listening. So, that's really interesting. Okie doke. So, we are going to draw, or I'm going to draw some tarot cards for you in order to get some, some sort of advices. And of course, we're going to have a look at like what is coming towards you in it tangibly, being, for example, with court cards that are implementing to me that there is a person coming towards you, yada, 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 what is going on. So the first advice card for you, Libra, is the Two of Swords. Yeah. Open up to possibilities. There is some feeling of being a little bit closed off, maybe towards something. Okay, let's see. We have the Three of Cups. Simply talks about getting out of your head, meeting friends, and really having fun and being playful with others. Okay. Then we have the World card. Okay, for this I absolutely need a clarifier. Another one. Yes, okay. And we have the Everything is Fine card, also known as the Ten of Swords. Yo. Okay, outcome please. 3 cards. Okay, the Three of Wands. Fine. The Knight of Swords. Wow. Okay. And the Empress. Okay. I would really like to have some oracle card for this. This coming towards Libra. Sorry. Sorry. Time for a nap. And Loyal Heart. So yeah, so we absolutely do have some indicator for a person that is coming towards you, but I would really like to know in regards to the Knight of Swords and the Empress, is this the same person? The Chariot. Wow. Yes. Yes. For some of you, it could be a Cancer. We also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So we're having the... Okay. I mean, for some of you, this is like 1 + 1 = 2, okay? We have the card of Fate, of Attraction, of Releasing Resistance. Then we have the Loyal Heart, and we have the Empress. And the world card that I would like to have a clarifier on. Just give me a moment. The Emperor. Okay, now it's like, now I don't have to talk about 1 + 1 is 2. This is like, this is like very much about a divine counterpart or divine partnership. Like, yeah, absolutely. But is this for, this is for every Libra? The Lovers. So, okay, so every Libra that is watching this now, this is like very much about or coming into internal union. But for the most of you, this is like very much or about a love relationship, or seriously in specific about a divine partnership, because we not only have the Empress, we also have the Emperor, and those two people are, for me, the archetypes of the divine feminine masculine. So this is like crazy. I would like to know, what is the action that I don't get this with the world card. What is the action that Libra is asking to take, balancing out? Aha. In order to pull, okay, I get this. And now I understand also attraction. Of course, there's going to be some attraction between the both of you. Absolutely. For some of you, this is really talking about Libra. And this is actually for every one of you, in order to pull in a divine partnership or a partnership in general. This partner that you would like to have, you have to embody first the energy of this, what you want to have. So for example, let's say you want to attract a person that is supporting your independence. First of all, ask yourself, are you feeling independent? In order to draw in a person that is supporting your independence. You get what I mean? So this is also with all the other qualities that you want your person to have. You know, if they are playful, they joke around with you and stuff like this. Are you a funny person? Or, you know, you want someone who's like this, so you have to embrace the energy of it. You have to be this energy in order to pull this person in. Okay, this is the point. The Two of Swords in the advice position is simply asking you also about the temperance, yeah, balancing out something, of course. But the Two of Swords in this case really talks about opening up yourself for possibilities. And in general, open up. Okay? The Three of Cups is very much about getting out of your head. Also the Two of Swords, because the swords are very much about our mind and communication, our belief systems, our thoughts and stuff like this. So this is like very much taking the blindfold off and really embrace what you have around yourself. Okay, embrace it and be happy with it. Okay, be happy in the right now moment, because the present moment is the only time where we can create, where we have an influence on our future. You know, we are not passive in this way. Okay, this is the action part. This is where we take action by raising our vibration, by living in a different timeline, or living in a different mental space than the lack mentality space. Okay, that sounds a little bit wrong, but I feel that you understand what I mean. So the World card, is to me basically, can talk about travel, that you are asked to travel, but for some of you it can talk about closing out a cycle by, wait, by embodying the divine masculine. This is like very interesting because you are drawing in the divine feminine and you are now asked to embrace the energy of the divine masculine, of the emperor. And the emperor is someone who is very strategic. He knows what he wants. He goes for what he just goes for it. Okay, he's just going for it. And that's why right now, for some of you, it can talk about you approaching an empress, the divine feminine, again, regardless of your gender. But this is only for a small amount for you, because the point is, we have the Three of Wands, and when I've been seeing the Three of Wands, it was literally on really that your ships, you see your ships coming in, okay? You see this, you see these things coming in that you've been working on. You know, it's, oh gosh, yes, sorry my French. Number 3 is, especially in regards to divine counterparts, a huge number. Yeah, of course, it's also 1111, but in this case, it is number 3, because the number 3, you have two energies, divine masculine, divine feminine, merging together in order to create a new one. And I've been seeing 1144. Okay? Merging in order to create a new one. And this is also what you are doing when you are preparing for union. Simply by balancing out your divine masculine and divine feminine energies. When both are singing the same song, you are in alignment. This is the third energy. Okay? So you being in alignment, now finally are welcoming your ships that wants to come in. But this is now the point. With the release resistance card, Libra, this is very much about you know, being receptive of these energies. And how do you be receptive of these energies? Very easy, get out of your head and have fun. And do something. Be action oriented. You know, like the divine masculine. Do something. Do something out of a balanced approach. Okay? So when you're grounded, when you are in the now moment, when you feel appreciative, when you're compassionate towards others, when you're giving without receiving something in return, there you can absolutely say that you are aligned. So from this aligned state, you're taking action. Okay? Be creative, create something. Okay? So, or work out is also something that I heard. For some of you, it's about working out. Okay? In order to get your energy in the flow, because this is how we practice the divine masculine energy. Okay? Very beautiful. Very beautiful. So for some of you, there's really a Knight of Swords coming in. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And you see, Libra, this is what I really feel, because it's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because we have the swords. It's the air suit, okay? And for some of you Libras, this is really talking about approaching, being the divine masculine, being action oriented, and approaching the Empress. Okay, so I would like to have a clarifier on this. Because we also have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Chariot, which is also talking about alignment. Divine masculine, divine feminine energies. Taking a balanced approach towards this loyal heart. Okay? And in order, for some of you, for those of you that are on the receptive part, or on the receptive side, so where this divine counterpart 1444. Again, I had the same one with 1444 is something that I had with Gemini. So maybe for some of you, there's really a Gemini going to approach you. It's just some sort of an insight, okay? So, but this thing, what is coming in is fated and you're being asked to prepare yourself for. So some of you that are on the receptive part, you know, on the other end, on the receptive end, where this person is coming towards you, you are now being asked, get out of your head and ground yourself. Take time for a nap is telling rest and rejuvenate yourself in order to get out of your head. Okay, nurture and mother yourself. And for those of you that are the one who are approaching the person, for you it's the same. You are very much asked to nurture and nourish yourself, strengthening your divine feminine energy in order to take appropriate action with your divine masculine energy towards the Empress, towards the divine feminine. Whew. I feel a lot of energy here. Seriously, I'm feeling a freaking lot of energy here, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So, Libra, that was your reading. This is going to be really cool week for you, to be honest. Seriously. So, Libra, thank you so much for being here. I hope this supported you in some shape or form, and I'm wishing you a wonderful week, and namaste.